Right. So I was thinking I might as well do like my lock update because if I wait to sit down and get super formal, y'all's not gonna get done. I've been lazy. So let's talk about these locks, okay? Let me try to change this lighting real quick though.
Yeah, yeah. Mama overbirthed me, I had a crown. Yeah, yeah. This is my destiny plaguing out.
All right, if y'all can hear Ray Ray in the background, she's in the living room playing, and my door is kind of cracked. But when Mila come in here, I have her close it. But anyway, let's talk about these locks. Let's get into these locks. So I do have a bit of an update. I know I have not done a Sister Lock update in a while. I haven't posted anything in a while, so I'm so sorry. I like really doing them vlog style, but if y'all want to see more sit down Sister Lock videos, like I have, I believe one where I sat down, and then the others are like vlog style Sister Lock videos. So if y'all want more of like the sit down Sister Lock videos, please let me know. I haven't really did anything new, so that's why I haven't recorded any specific Sister Lock videos. Like I shared my wash routine with y'all. If you're following me on Instagram, which you should be, I did a wash day with a new shampoo other than the Sister Lock shampoo. As a matter of fact, like if you have not seen it, go to my Instagram and it's in my Sister Locks highlights. And I tried a new shampoo and I voiced my opinion on it. So I feel like y'all should go over there and hear the story. I was gonna tell the story right now, but I'm not. What I'm really about to get on in this Sister Lock update is your girl has a new Sister Lock consultant. Now, let me put out there also that if you follow me on Instagram, even on here, I see a lot of comments. I do. But y'all, we are almost at 50,000 subscribers. And I just appreciate it. Like, y'all see the smile? Like, I really appreciate it. But with that being said, that's only 50,000 subscribers. The amount of people that actually watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel, which I don't get. Subscribe. But I get a lot of comments, and I have the app on my phone, but it's so hard to keep up with comments, especially when they're coming in so fast. Like, there's so many. And I'm not gonna lie, my laziness has a lot to do with it, because I feel like if I put myself on a schedule, and get up and actually work and pull out my laptop on my desk like I bought it for, and spend an hour or two in emails and comments and things of that sort, I could keep up on it. But y'all gotta bear with me because I'm pregnant and it's the end of my pregnancy and I'm lazy, so it's not happening. So I see the comments of everyone asking me who my consultant is. They're in the DFW area, which is the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I'm not being shady. So let me say, I am going to start off. It's not that I'm keeping it a secret. I will share who installed my locks, and I will tell you why I have not really put her name out there and why I'm moving on, if that makes sense. When I got Sisterlocks, I did advise you all that I do want to record this journey, which I have been. But I also have put in numerous of my Sisterlock videos, and I'll link them, that I wasn't really big on sharing my consultant, which, let me not say consultant. She's actually a trainee. There's a difference between a Sisterlock consultant and a Sisterlock trainee. Now, with the Sisterlock trainee, my Sisterlock trainee, I did say that I wanted to spend time with her, get a few appointments in, and then I will voice my opinion and share her with you all and things of that sort. And the reason being is not because, like I said, I'm not coming on here to bash her or trash her or anything, because by any means necessary, if anybody want to go to her, I'm not telling you not to go to her. I'm just going to tell you why I'm choosing to switch consultants. So in the beginning, I got my install in February, and I've had my 4-week after that. I think this is either my 5th visit, because my install, my follow-up, and I believe this was my 3rd retie or 4th. One of the two. But with these visits, it's like it was a probationary period. And that sounds so cocky, but it's not. Hear me out. I feel like with any stylist, any nail tech, anything you get into, really, a relationship, let it be a job and all that, there's always a probationary period. And it's always, you know what I'm saying, like that first 60 days, that first 30 days, that first 90 days. And that is what I based this relationship off of, because like I told you guys in my very sister like video, I wanted someone that fit me. Every stylist doesn't fit every customer, and every customer does not fit every stylist. So please understand that that is what I'm really harboring on, or what I'm really hitting on in this video, versus bashing her, because I'm not bashing her. We just don't fit. And I just feel like we need to fit. I don't want it to be like this. I want it to be like this. And I want it to be like this. You know what I'm saying? I want to fit my stylist. And the reason I say that is because with the amount of locks that I have, with all that comes into retying this head, I'm not doing it. No, like I do not plan to ever self retighten. I just don't. Luckily, during quarantine, during this whole pandemic, I was blessed to be able to go and still get my reties. They were spaced out, but I was able to go get my reties. And I appreciate that. Let me definitely say that, because I was scared to death. There's so many women who I seen on Instagram and YouTube who felt like their locks were gonna be damaged, or it was just too much because during quarantine, like, they couldn't do anything, they couldn't go to their stylist, whatever. So I do appreciate that. However, it's just like, I felt like I would go in and I would ask questions and they would get blown off. I feel like sometimes I couldn't even completely explain or get my whole question out before she was coming back with the answer. And it's like, I feel like, in a sense, because she know I'm a stylist or was a stylist and braid hair, that girl, you already know. Girl, you already know. But I've never had Sisterlocks. So I don't want you to have that girl, you already know attitude with me over something that I've never had. So if I'm coming in and I'm asking questions, I would like my questions to be answered with the knowledge that you were taught. Like, this is what you do. You are certified, or you're trying to get certified, which means you went through the class, you went through the training, you even mentor with someone. I just feel like you know the knowledge. I should be able to get my questions answered. And then another thing that bothers me, and again, this is not bashing her, but I just feel like when you're building a relationship with a new client, I was a new client. When you're building a relationship with a new client, when I come in, you shouldn't be on the phone and stay on the phone, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not saying, she's a grown woman, I'm not saying don't be on the phone at all while you're doing, while you're doing my hair, because I know it's like a 2 to 3 hour process to retie. I'm not that adult or that client who thinks they can come in and run somebody's shop. That's not me. I'm just saying, when I initially walk in, you shouldn't be on the phone and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, and you just sit down, or you can sit down however it's said, and that's it. You just start on my hair. I don't feel like that's what it should be. When I'm coming in the door, greet me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fresh to this. I'm new to this. I just got my install in February. So when I come in the door, hi, how you doing? When I sit down in the chair, you examining my locks. Okay, they're clean. Are you having any problems? Do you have any questions? What are you doing differently? I just felt like it should have been more pick my brain and help me with my hair. Don't just do my hair, if that makes sense. And that could be my fault, that maybe I didn't explain that in the initial consultation with both of us. Because like I said, when you are going to find a consultant, that consultation, or even a trainee, if you go to a trainee, that consultation is not just about them looking at your hair and putting in those starter locks. Ask questions, ask questions, ask questions. And now I will give the advice that if you know what you want, if you know what you're looking for, put that out there. Let them know what you want. And I know some people might be like, well, just give her another chance. it was a probationary period. And I guess, yes, I didn't tell her what I was looking for, but it just wasn't rubbing me right. And I will say, again, this is nothing towards her. I don't know if anything was going on that day, if she just did not know, but I just feel like, once again, you went through the training, you did the mentoring thing, following somebody. You should know the answer to the questions I'm asking you. If not, it's, well, let me find out and let me get back to you. But if you've watched my wash day video with my Sisterlocks, in that video, you see I spilled some of the shampoo. Honey child, I spilled some of the shampoo again before that day was over. So a lot of my shampoo got wasted, but I did get, I think, 2 washes out of it, or 3 washes. 2 or 3 different wash days, So I think this was my 4th retie because I didn't have it for this retightening. So I ran out and I called her and I asked her if, one, she had Sisterlocks shampoo that she sells, because I know I think some consultants or trainees wholesale and they sell the products themselves, through the Sisterlocks trademark or whatever. So I first asked her that and she said no. And I feel like how she kind of answered was like a chuckle, no, like, why would you think that? But I just, how salons and stylists actually sell different products, some of their own and some of others. So that's what I thought. Then I was like, okay, well, I ran out of Sisterlocks shampoo. How do I order some more? And she kind of laughed and was like, you can't. And I'm like, I can't? And she was like, no, you can't. She was like, but you shouldn't be out of shampoo. How much are you washing your hair? And I was like, I've only washed my hair right before my installs, but I spilled some. And she was like, well, you can't. Just use any sulfate-free shampoo. And I'm like, okay. Okay. And she was like, okay. And that was it. First off, again, maybe she just did not know. But when I just felt like, I don't know, I felt like it wasn't that. And I don't like being lied to. Like, I do not like being lied to. And if you didn't know, understandable. You didn't know. But you can buy the Sisterlocks shampoo. And it will make... I almost messed up my locks, too. Like, I almost messed up my Sisterlocks. And what really made me search... should have made me search in the very beginning before I went and tried this new shampoo. That almost messed up my locks. But... I don't know. After I shampooed my with the new shampoo, I was up in the middle of the night and something told me to like Google Sisterlocks shampoo, cause I'm thinking in my head, I follow people on Instagram with Sisterlocks. I follow Sisterlocks, or I belong to Sisterlocks groups on Facebook, and I watch Sisterlocks YouTubers. And it's people on there who's had Sisterlocks for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and still use the Sisterlocks shampoo. So I'm like, how are they getting the Sisterlocks shampoo, but I can't get the Sisterlocks shampoo? So again, I'm up one night and I Google Sisterlocks shampoo. And lo and behold, the first link is the Sisterlocks marketplace. And guess what it sells? It sells shampoo. I'm looking at it. That's why I kept looking over there. So I ordered me 2 bottles. And to me, that was just it for me. Like, I'm not knocking you. I get you're still a trainee, or, so she might, like I said, not know something. She might need a little more training, and she might not be that interested in, thank you, Lord, into getting certified. I said thank you, Lord, because my alarm went off to pray or say thank you. So that's what I do. But I don't know. That was it for me. And so I ordered the Sisterlocks shampoo. It actually came after this last retie. I just got it a couple days ago. So it was almost a 2 week turnaround. Like, I think I waited on it for like a week and a half, which I think is good, especially during the pandemic. And I might go on there and order 2 more bottles because I'm in Texas and stuff is starting to shut down again, which means cases are rising and all that. And I don't want it to be a shortage and I ever run out again. So I might buy 2 more bottles. So I don't know. I just felt like everything in a whole just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, to the point where I did, after my last retie, I just thought about it and I'm just like, I need a relationship. Like, I need a partnership, because I'm not retightening my own sister locks. I'm not doing it. Like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm just not. So I went on Instagram. Instead of the Sisterlock website initially, I went on Instagram, and people always ask me, how did I find my consultant, or how to find a consultant. There's 2 ways that I've done it. I've went on the Sisterlock website itself, which I've seen people on Instagram say it needs to be updated, and they don't like it as well, and it's cluttered and gave them anxiety. But I do look on the Sisterlock website, but mainly I look on Instagram. And if you follow things like the Sisterlocks hashtag and things of that sort, or the city you're in, and then Sisterlocks. So I just Googled or searched on Instagram Dallas Sisterlocks. And how I found my consultant is really crazy. She's actually a consultant, and the connection we have together is kind of, it was like, yo, that's kind of dope. So I went on there, I searched Dallas Sisterlocks, and I just start going through the pictures, and pictures that I liked a lot, I would click on, and I would see, one, who is the person. Are they the ones that actually do the Sisterlocks? Are they a consultant? Or if they've said who their consultant is. And I found a girl that's actually from where I'm originally from, which is Kansas City, Missouri. I think her name is Maisha, but I went to her page because I seen she has Sisterlocks, and she gets the maintenance down here. And, lo and behold, I scroll through her page, and I'm looking and I'm liking and I'm commenting, and I see that she tagged her consultant in her video. I mean, in her, on her page. And I went to her, and from what I gather, I believe she said, because my mind is fried, when we did have our consultation, she used to be somewhere else. I think Georgia. Don't quote me. But she used to be in another city and state and had a whole salon. So with moving here to Texas, as well as having no clients here, she's starting everything from like the ground up. So she's building, restarting everything. So her Instagram doesn't have that many followers, but like, she's growing. So I went on there and I just start looking through her pictures, and I really liked her work, and I seen that she's the one that does it, and she's also in the DFW area. And I just wanted to stalk her page before I reached out, if that makes sense. Like, so I stalked her page for a couple days. Meanwhile, I posted I think it was my swimming suit video on there, because we took the kids to the beach a couple weeks ago. And I think she commented on my Sisterlocks and my belly. And when she did that, I just felt like that was a sign. Like, I literally found you through a hashtag. I'm stalking your page, and you end up commenting on one of my Sisterlock videos on Instagram. So I'm like, you know what? I'm reaching out. So I reached out to her and was like, that's funny that you comment on my video and you like it, because I've been stalking your page, and we just got to talking. We set up a consultation, and y'all, look, I've been talking for a while, so I'm going to try to cut it short. But we literally had talked back and forth. We set up a consultation, and I just went to it this past Friday, and she just seems so amazing. Like, I know y'all about to be like, share her information. I'm not going to do it. And not because I'm being selfish. Once again, I can't be like that, give that probationary time to one person and not the other. So if you catch it on Instagram, you catch it on Instagram. Because what's crazy is my last consultant, I actually did state who did her. And I say consultant, but she's a trainee. So who installed my locks, I actually once told on Instagram. And it's still on Instagram. So the very first picture, let me double check. But the very first picture that I've ever posted on Instagram with my Sisterlocks has who installed my Sisterlocks on there. So that gives you the boom, that who my trainee was and who installed my Sisterlocks. So if you go to the very first Sisterlocks picture that I have on my Instagram, I'll put it up here. Go to my Instagram, go to my very first Sisterlocks post, and on there, if you click on the picture, her page comes up, and that is who installed my Sisterlocks. Boom. But back to my new consultant, she is certified. She's been doing Sisterlocks for years. I think she said 5 years, 6 years, 3 years, 10 years, something like that. She's been doing them for a long time. Or no, she was doing regular locks at first. Y'all, look, my memory fried. But we talked about a lot, y'all. We talked about a lot. Placenta encapsulation, which, look, we talked about a lot. I got another video to update y'all on because we talked about a lot. But it was amazing. Like I told her going in, I'm not here to bash the last person I went to. I love my Sisterlocks. Like that, I'm not going to regret going to her, getting my Sisterlocks started. She did an amazing job. They are flourishing. It does take two. And on far as her services, installing and the consultation part, it wasn't bad. I will say that. It's just not the stylist client relationship I want to have. So that's why I'm switching. So my new consultant is actually a consultant. She is certified. And we just talked about everything. Like I said, I'm not here to bash anybody, but you know, this is what it is. This is what she didn't do. This is what she did do. This is what went me wrong. This is what I'm looking for. And like I said, what I'm looking for in a relationship is greet me. Ask me about my locks. Test me on my locks. I'm not saying you got to re-educate me every single consultation because I'm a bad toddler and I'm just not listening, but this is the beginning for me. Like, I'm fresh. I'm less than 6 months. I just got my install in February. So I want more of a relationship, like, because sis, you're going to get my money every 6 weeks faithfully. Because I'm not retiring these. So I just feel like everything went good. She let me know a lot about herself. I let her know a lot about me, what I'm looking for. And another thing that I will say that I felt like may have contributed to the trainee who did my hair, I felt like a little bit of her attitude, if it wasn't attitude, I'm sorry, but a little bit of her attitude as well as her demeanor came from once I told her that I want to do the Sisterlock class. And that's not to say I'm trying to take money out of nobody's pockets. It's a lot of people around the DFW area who needs a consultant who's not finding one. And I like doing hair. I like braiding hair. I don't like styling hair anymore, but I like, and I would want to get into the lock community as in being a stylist, but I don't want to do traditional locks. I want to do Sisterlocks. But again, I was originally going to go to the Sisterlock class in August. I'm doing August, and I came to my senses like, no, sis, that's not going to work. So when I even told my trainee about it, I told her that I knew I wasn't going to go until well after the baby was born, or I asked her what she thought, and I think that's what, I was just like, yeah, I'm going to go after the baby born. And I said in October, but with this coronavirus coming around and how many classes are getting pushed back or how they have to follow instructions on this whole regulations with the coronavirus. So it's scarce. So technically, I don't know when I'm going to go to this class. And we still got to pay for this wedding. We saving. We trying to buy a house once this last lease is up or once our lease is up. So it's like, I don't know when I'm going to go. But I just felt like once I voiced that, it just became a different type of atmosphere or relationship that I'm just not looking for. So I've been talking, y'all, for like 30 minutes. I'm going to have to condense this down a little bit. But I do have an appointment set for next week or the week after. Because I think it's the week after because I just got a retile on the 12th. So I do have an appointment for the week after. I think it's like July 10th or something like that. And I can't wait for that first appointment. The consultation went good. She did look at some of my locks. Um, she said that the person who installed them, you know, my grid was really good. My locks are beautiful. I do have a few holes in some of my locks, in the front and the back, so she's going to be able to repair that as well. So all in all, I have no complaints about my locks. It's just the loctician or the consultant trainee client relationship just didn't fit me. So yeah. If you have any questions, please comment them down below. Again, if you missed it, I'm not putting her name in here, but I did state who installed my Sisterlocks. It is on my post. She's tagged on my post in my very first Sisterlock picture on my Instagram, so you can go over there and see who installed my locks. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you, boo. Share this video, share other videos, comment, like. That does a lot for me. Watch these ads, especially if they 10, 15, 30 seconds. Y'all let them play through. Treat them like a commercial because it helps your girl out a lot. I love you all. Don't forget to watch another video, and I will see y'all in my next one. Y'all want to see my belly? Nope. Y'all got to watch my next update. Bye.